Good morning, guys. It is 11:12 a.m. on a bright, sunny, windy day in Florida. I don't have an order yet. I actually am not even on DoorDash yet. I guess I must have forgot to schedule myself. But before we do get our first order, I just want to mention a few things. I started getting pain in one of my back molars on this side over here. I went to the dentist. Dentist said that it's inflamed. I got an infection on it. I can either remove the tooth or I could get a root canal. And I was weighing out my options. I was like, man, if I remove the tooth, I don't want to get a bridge. If you don't know what a bridge is, look it up. It's trashy. I don't want to get a bridge. Or I could get an implant. An implant costs around $4,000 or $5,000 in my area where I live, so I don't want to do that either. So for the time being, I'm gonna be a little bit calm, so I don't like agitate this tooth, man, because it's just annoying me. Like when I'm being loud and I'm yelling, that's when it starts to like really hurt. But I'm taking my amoxicillin. That's what my dentist prescribed me, man, so I can get rid of that infection, bring the inflammation down, and then I'm going to be getting a root canal soon. So for this week, we're actually not going to be investing in crypto because I just want to make sure that I have enough money for the root canal, because I don't have dental insurance, so it's definitely going to cost me a lot of money. And then I have terrible gag reflex, so I'm going to an endodontist, I think they're called, and I'm going to use like the laughing gas, the nitrous oxide, and that's going to cost me extra. So I don't want to throw money into crypto right now when I should be putting it away for the root canal. Other than that though, I guess I'm going to have to try to get really lucky to get on DoorDash because the map is completely gray, or maybe Uber Eats or Grubhub sends us something. Alright, well, slow start to the day, but I was finally able to get my first order. It's some taco action, $6.50 going 2 miles. It is 8 items. Let's see how many of these 8 items are actually sauces. Bean burrito, 3 hot sauces, some gordita action, Dorito tacos. Alright, not bad. Let's go. Thank you.
Hey man, who are you here
For Jordan.
for? Here you go, boss.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
Alright, got some good news. Picked up a Fit Stop eatery order while I was inside the Taco Bell. An extra $4 for an extra 3 miles. We're not gonna do that. This order showed up as about $8 and some change, going 4.9 miles. It is a little far, but keep in mind I'm already gonna be doing the $6.50 Taco Bell, and it's on the way. Well, the Taco Bell's a lot closer. Taco Bell's only about 2 miles away, and then it's just gonna be an extra, let's say, 3 miles to drop this order off for another $8. So I went ahead and took it. Let's go to the Fit Stop eatery. Put it to the side. Also, I do want to mention, just in case you might not have received the email, for Uber Eats drivers, I don't know about the Uber rideshare drivers, but I know for the Uber Eats drivers, you don't have to wear your mask anymore. You're not required to wear it anymore, so that is super awesome, man. It sucks wearing the mask, especially when you have to go up flights of stairs, and it's so hot in Florida. I don't know about DoorDash. I think it's still mandatory in DoorDash for you to wear the mask. Hopefully they can lift that requirement soon. Hopefully they'll follow Uber Eats, but probably not, man. DoorDash likes to make us suffer. Yes, sir. We basically saved the first hour accepting that Fit Stop eatery order. It's 12:04 p.m. I think I got the Taco Bell at like 11:40, so it took us, what, about 15-20 minutes to knock out both orders, and we got some Grubhub action. That's a good order. $9.70. It's going into the neighborhood. Yeah, we will accept that for sure. And there we go. We got a big baller order on the way back to the plaza. Oh no! I really hope that his bag of food did not fall on the floor. In the instructions, it said, please leave it on the table to the right of the door. Well, I'm looking at the door, there's no table there. There was only like that little stoop place where you put like, you put your shoes and stuff like that. So I tried to fit the bag the best that I could on there, and I felt like it was a little uneasy, but it stayed there. I mean, it was pretty, it looked good, right? It looked good. But as I was getting back to my car, come on, Squirrely, let's go, man. Where you going, bro? You can't do that. You gotta pick a side to go. You can't just start running in front of me straight. Anyways, so as I'm walking back to my car, I think I heard the bag fell on the ground. That wasn't my fault, bro. Bro, look at that snake right there. Yes, sir. Bro, so many things happening at once right now. I feel so bad for the dude. I didn't want to, like, because I was all the way back to my car, right? I was literally at my car when I heard it fall. Either it fell or he was very fast and maybe he was quiet. He opened the door really fast and maybe he just slammed it closed. I don't, oh man, that sucks. That really That really kind of sucks. The bright side about this though is that he can't remove his tip. Yes, sir. I think we're gonna go ahead and take this just because my root canal is like $1,200 and I need to make some money. $6.75, 3.3 miles. Should be dropped off pretty quickly though. Let's go.
Hi there.
Hello. For Tina C. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Too. Yep, just as I expected. $6.75 what was shown, and that is what we got. But to be fair, I mean, I didn't really expect a hidden tip on this order because it was only one item. It was like one chicken salad BLT or something like that. You can't really expect customers to tip $10 on every single order. Now, if it is a big order, right, if this would have been maybe something like 6, 7 items, then yeah, I would have been like, okay, kind of sucks that there was no hidden tip. But on one item, man, easy peasy. The restaurant makes it quickly. I'm on my way. Can't be mad about that. Yes, sir. Looks like we're going back to Chicken Salad Chick. $8.27, only 4.3 miles. It ain't gonna be 4.3 miles because I am 1.1 miles away from the plaza, and it's only one item again. Wow, that's awesome. So it should be ready by the time I get there. Wow, that's a lot. $16.44, 5.4 mile tropical smoothie as well. I am going to accept this. So this is the plan, right? We're gonna go to the Chicken Salad Chick right now. The order should be ready because I did give them, well, one, it's on Uber Eats. I gave them a lot of time. They should have the order ready, and then we'll pick up the tropical smoothie on the way because the drop-off for the Chicken Salad Chick is on the way to that tropical smoothie. So let's go. Hello. I'm picking up for Taylor N now. 7A724.
Have a great day.
Thank you. So this order was ready as I expected it to be. Now let's go pick up that $16 tropical smoothie. Yeah, thanks, man.
Have a good one, man.
Two. Wee. You heard that man's car? Brum, 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 brum. Got that Subi action, man. That Subi Wooby. Hello.
Hey there.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You have a great day. You too. That was supposed to be a leave at door delivery, but as soon as I run up to the door, I was even running too because I do got this bigger $16 tropical smoothie order. I don't want to make them wait too long. So I was running up to the door. As I get to the door to put the food down, she comes outside. Why do customers do that, man? Well, either way, as long as I get paid, I guess it doesn't matter. I could go into the first lane, but I do need to go into like, okay, you know what? I might be able to sneak my way in if I do it. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on now. Hold on now. Guys, hold on. Guys, hold on. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey, this is your Grubhub driver. Just wanted to let you know I'm at the parking lot right now next to the elevator.
You got the wrong number.
Man, stop playing with me. What?
Okie dokie, that $16 definitely did not come easy. So I get to the place, I call the person, and it's the wrong number. Some dude answers, and I'm like, oh, dude, my bad, sorry. People's Cafe, yes, sir. $12, 8.5 miles, but it's going to St. Pete. Not doing that, decline that. Anyways, I gotta go into this lane anyway. There's a bus right there. So I call the customer, wrong number. So I call support. Support tells me that if I tried the number and they tried a number, it's gonna be the same number. So I was like, okay, so what's the plan? She's like, okay, so just mark it as that you arrived and say that the diner is not available, or leave it somewhere safe, like an office or something. Well, where I went, there was no office, so I marked it as I can't reach the diner. But when you do that, it has you call them again, and you have to call them again before you can get to the next screen. So I called the same person I did again, and I had to act all shocked, like, oh my gosh, I'm really sorry. And he's like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. I got the text message also. They just put the wrong number. So then finally I get to the screen where I can start the timer on the Grubhub app. And while I'm just sitting in the car, it was like a 5-minute timer or something like that. It was like 1:30 to 1:35. I think 5 minutes was the timer. So should I go back in this lane? Yeah, I should. That bus is up there still though. That's not good. But so I start the timer and I see this blonde girl and she looks a little confused, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Might as well give it a shot. I open the door. I'm like, Julia? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, great. So I tell her, let me go back in this lane. This bus is taking too long. So when I see her, I tell her, hey, I tried calling you, but the number seems to be wrong. And she's like, oh yeah, sorry about that. That's actually my sister's number. But when I called the person, it was actually a dude that answered. So I was just so thrown off, man. I'm just so happy you can't remove tips on Grubhub, because even if it's not your fault, dude, customers will still remove the tip. But at least on Grubhub, they can't remove it. Dang it, man. Is the bridge up again? No, man, it looks like it might have been up. I mean, if there's this many cars already waiting, I'm thinking, if I'm thinky winking, maybe I don't see it going up. Maybe it should be ready. Can we go? Please don't stop me again. Well, this is rather sad. I have a tropical smoothie action here right now, $7 and some change, going about 1.3 miles. But I also got my lunch right here, and it was a grilled Asiago Ranch Club, and now I can't even eat it because I got this order, and I need the money because I gotta get the root canal. Hello, for Adam. Yes, sir. Beautiful. This order that we just dropped off basically paid for lunch. So now we can make our way back to the plaza. If it could just slow down for maybe like 10 minutes, right? Just give me 10 minutes a piece. Let me just at least eat the sandwich. And I got a Mama's Kitchen order, $7 for 7 miles. Not taking that. We're not too far away from the plaza, actually. Probably like a mile away, maybe a mile and a half. Alrighty, I got super lucky with this order because my shift actually ends at 2:30, which is, if you can see right there, it's 2:29. So I was 1 minute away from losing my schedule, but I got a $6.50 0.7 mile chicken salad chick action. Even though I will accept this, probably by the time like after I drop this order off, I'm still gonna lose my shift, but at least I'll get another $6.50 and I'll be moving, which means Uber Eats might send me something, or maybe even DoorDash might send me something, or not DoorDash, Grubhub. Grubhub has been sending me some pretty good orders today. If they could continue doing that, I think we should be okay, even though even though I have a lack of schedule on, what is that? What I didn't even click anything, but okie dokie, I guess I'm waiting. Order not started until I arrived. What's his name? Milagros. Yes, sir, Milagros. There you go. Thank you. No problem. Hello, I'm speaking up for Milagros M. Thank you. Thank you. Don't know if this will. Nah. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting a hidden tip just because the size of the order was small and the distance to the customer was less than a mile, but it turned to be from $6.50 to $7.50, and now, as you can see, I am kicked off DoorDash, so now I have to hope that I can get back on. But in the meantime, I did pick up an $8.15 3.7 mile Green Market Cafe, so it works out, man. While I'm doing this Green Market, I'll continuously try to get back on DoorDash. For Sanya, there you are.
Hi, thank you so much.
No problem. You have a good day. I really liked her accent, man. I wish I could have asked her where she was from, because she could have been from the same place that I'm from. If you didn't know, I'm actually Serbo-Croatian and I was born in Germany. So I like to, I like to make a little small talk with people if they're from my country. But then again, sometimes it does make it a little awkward when I do wear the GoPro when I try to make small talk, because usually the people just stare at the GoPro. Usually in my videos though, if you see me make small talk with someone out in public, they're the ones that initiate it first, so they're comfortable with the camera. I don't want to keep someone around and they don't want to like talk in front of the camera. Even though I do tilt the camera down, it still weirds people out, and that's totally understandable. So unless someone makes small talk with me first, I usually don't talk to many people. Alrighty guys, so it has been about 15-20 minutes since I've been sitting here, man, since I got back to the plaza. I've been getting orders. They're coming in regularly. It's just that they're all so garbage, man. There was actually a person sitting next to me over there. I guess while I was getting all of the garbage, they got the good order. But it gave me a chance to look through the DoorDash driver subreddit, and I found something interesting. So I will put the screenshot on the screen right now, and let's go ahead and just look at it. So $10.75, $4.25 DoorDash pay, plus $6.50 customer tip, and then the accept button. I wish I could see the entire screenshot of this. Again, I found this on the DoorDash driver subreddit. I don't know if this is edited, because you could potentially edit something like this, but or like Photoshop it or whatever. But do you guys think that in certain markets, DoorDash is actually rolling out the feature to show people what customers are actually tipping? Like, as drivers, we've been going back and forth with DoorDash about this for years, man. I remember even last year when I started YouTube and I was complaining to DoorDash, making videos about we need tip transparency. We want to see what we're actually going to be making. Now, if this came into my market and I could see what customers actually tip, I'd probably accept more orders, because right now, what do we got here? Where's that one actually going? Yeah, we'll take this one. It's a $6.50 2.8 miles. You can see on mine how it looks on mine. It shows includes DoorDash pay and customer tip, total may be higher. So on this screenshot, you can see, yeah, it doesn't say total may be higher. It just shows, or it shows what the actual tip is. So if they do roll this out, that is going to be amazing, because so many of my orders, like I'll get $6.50 orders, but they'll be going like 4.5 miles or even 5 miles. And who knows? I mean, there are times where I get a $6.50 order and it turns out to be $15. But just taking the risk on it, there's also a lot of times that I'll take a $6.50 order that ends up being $6.50. So if they roll, I mean, if they roll something out like this, I'm sure a lot more orders would get delivered. And, you know, think about it this way. We don't take $3 orders here. We don't take $2.50 orders. Whatever is the no tip threshold, right? Like for me even, I don't take $5 orders. I don't take $6 orders, right? My lowest is $6.50, $11 for 7 miles, not taking that. But my lowest is $6.50. So if this screenshot is real and they are starting to show tip transparency, that is going to be huge for drivers. And that's going to be a W for us, because we finally won. Like, we actually broke the corporation into having to do this, man. Because usually what it is like DoorDash is the winner, right? But you know, we've been winning the battles, right? This is a whole war we got going on right now, right? The drivers versus the corporation, the company. And it seems like we've won enough battles that we might just be winning the war. So if this rolled out in my market, man, it would be great. But let me know down below in the comments, because I know I have a lot of people in different markets. Has this come to your market? And if it has, how is it? Is it good? Like, I'm pretty sure it's great. Let me know down below in the comments. If nobody else has this in their market, then it might be fake. But I guess we'll find out. Let me know down below in the comments if you got full tip transparency by DoorDash now. Some orders just really throw me off, man. That was not a big order at all. Probably 3 items. It was $6.50 what was shown. When I dropped it off, I got $8 for that. Like, what? Why is it? Dude, it's so, like, I really am hoping that that tip transparency thing, I'm really hoping it's not a Photoshop fake screenshot. I'm really hoping it's a real thing that they want to bring out, because I'm pretty sure DoorDash is realizing, right? Like, a lot of people are switching to Par. Now, I still need DoorDash, right? DoorDash is a big source of my income. I've been making more with Uber Eats the past couple of weeks, but I don't want to lose out on the couple $100s a week that I make on DoorDash. So that's why I still don't want to use Para. I think I actually have to go slow here. Yeah, it's 15 miles per hour. But hey, man, I'm not mad though. When it wants to go from $6.50 to $8, I ain't gonna complain about it. Hopefully there's not too much glare, but I got another chicken action in. $8, 4 miles, 9 items this time. Last order that we did was 3 items and we got $8 for it. This one is 9 items, $8. Let's see if there's a hidden tip on this one. I was picking up for Rihanna.
Rihanna?
And there you go, exactly what I said in a previous video, man. You just never know how she's gonna feel. I delivered to the same person again, Rihanna, her name is. It was $8 what was shown, and this time I got $9.50. The last time I delivered to her was like $7.75. When I delivered the order, I got $7.75. So you just never know, man, how she's gonna feel. Guess she's feeling good today, and she actually fixed her instructions. I always used to like open up the porch door and put the food inside. I guess to make it like a little safer. That's usually how I like to do it. But in her instructions, she changed it to be more clear to say, please leave outside porch door. So that's exactly what I did. And then after that, it said something like, babies are sleeping, please don't be loud, don't knock or anything like that. So I just put the food down outside the porch door and dip. Well, I was wondering when my market was gonna die, and it died for the last like 30 minutes. It's 4:48 p.m. right now. I finally got a semi-decent order in, $8.25 going 4.6 miles. It is 11 items. Let's see how much of this is actually going to be sauce. I've never even, what is a white hot ranch fries burrito veggie? I've never heard of that in my life. 5 mild sauces and 1 Pepsi. Okay, and it's a large. Okay, that's not too bad. But wow, man, just died completely. I'm not even going to be able to knock this order out within the next 11 minutes. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but hopefully it can pick up for dinner.
Who are you picking up for?
For Nikki W.
Nikki?
Yeah. Ooh, thank you. Just leave it with the package in. Oh man, that's solid right there. $9.09, 3.1 mile Mama's Kitchen. I'm 2.3 miles away from the Mama's Kitchen right now. The order should be ready by the time I get there because it's Uber Eats, and that's gonna be an extra $9 on the way back to the plaza. It really doesn't get better than that, man. Let's go. I was picking up for Brandon. Thank you. All right, very nice. 2 orders dropped off relatively quickly. It is 5:28 p.m. right now. That does leave us 32 minutes to try to get another order in. I'm thinking we might even get another 2 orders in if we get lucky. We're not far from the plaza. Again, this last order dropped me off probably like 1.5 miles away from the plaza. I can actually go into this lane. This is not closed off. Yes, sir. I really hate when I jinx myself like this, but I wasn't getting a single decent order in at all. It's just been garbage after garbage after garbage after garbage. I got a $6.25 1.8 mile sandwich action. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take this one, man, just so I can get some more. Like, I just want to do another order this hour. 5:46 p.m. already, and this is the best that I could get. So hey, you know what, it's less than 2 miles, $6. I mean, that's some pretty good money to mile ratio. Let's go. All right, so I got a little lucky. I just picked up the sandwich action order, and I got a Miller's Ale House order while I was inside picking that one up. So we'll go to the Miller's Ale House, and maybe that one has a hidden tip on it. Okie dokie, great way to end my night. So I drive all the way to where I'm at right now, call the customer because I can't find his house. I gave him a call. I'm like, hey man, do you live in a house or an apartment? Because it says an apartment number on the instructions, right, on part of the address. So I call him. I'm like, hey man, do you live on Temple? Oh, here we go. Do you live on Temple Avenue? He's like, no, I live on Temple Terrace. And I'm like, oh, okay. In the app it says Temple Avenue. He's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, you know? you know it says Temple Avenue, and nothing. You didn't give me a call or a text to say, hey, yeah, what it says in the app is wrong. I still have Suzanne's order in the bag. That's still chilling. So I'm on the way to Temple Terrace now, which was literally right next to the plaza. And I'm gonna try to find him here. So, okay, let's go. That was a $42 subtotal, and the tip on that was $4.50. So the $6.50 that was shown, we ended up getting $7 for that order, which I guess isn't bad, man. It's just these 2 orders, like, it sucked, dude. This is exactly how I did not want to end the day. Both orders weren't even ready when I got there. Jersey Mike's was like 4 minutes after the pickup time, and then Miller's Ale House was like 10 minutes after the pickup time. And you gotta keep in mind, hold on, is anyone coming? What's this dude staring at, bro? Anyways, you got to keep in mind, like, I get there 5 to 10 minutes before the pickup time because the order should be ready by the pickup time. That's the reason there's a thing called pickup time, and you end up waiting so long. I remember, I think the Millers, I was supposed to pick up the Millers at like 5:59. I just dropped off the Millers and it's 6:34. Over 30 minutes to do that $7 order, man. Ridiculous. That's why I hate DoorDash. Still need them for the time being, man, because I need the money, but I hate the company. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just end the day here. It is 6:37 p.m. already. These 2 last orders just took forever, and since I'm not gonna be investing into any crypto, I can just go ahead and do the calculations while I'm driving because I already did do the calculations. Yes, sir. Today we're gonna be ending with $132.46. Definitely not a bad day for a Thursday. Could have been a little bit better, but we gotta remember in the beginning of the day I didn't even have a schedule for DoorDash, so I had to get lucky to even get on. I think it took like the first 40 minutes to get our first couple orders in, and then I kept getting like kicked off because I can only get so much of a schedule. You always got to make sure to schedule yourself 7 days in advance or 6 days in advance. If you don't do that, I freaking hate it, man. It's such a struggle trying to extend your dash. Hopefully it was interesting, even though I can't really be that excited because of my tooth. I can't wait to get a root canal. And yeah, by the way, I do want to mention pretty much all of this money that I am making now is gonna go towards that. So I have a week to get as much money as I can to get this root canal done. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.